I've been shot. Or I guess I should say, I was shot. It happened when I was about 16 years old. A friend of mine who was playing around with a gun, he had not realized it was loaded, and he pulled the trigger at me. The bullet went straight through my stomach, and then it came out my back. If it had happened about 50 years ago, I wouldn't be here today. But praise God for doctors, modern medicine, and for sparing my life. Now, people ask me all the time, how did it happen? And if you want, I can show you that story, let me know. But more importantly, people ask the question, what did it feel like? What does getting shot feel like? It's not something many people go through, thankfully, and it's not something I'd wish or ever dream upon someone else. We're supposed to feel pain, and many of us do feel pain on our fingers and our legs with burns and stings, but we don't really think about having nerves inside of our body. So what does it feel like when something pierces through your core? Well, this is how I explain it. Imagine a piece of rebar, a thick piece of rebar they use at the construction sites, and heat it until it's red hot. Now imagine slowly pushing that through your body from the front to the back. That's the kind of deep, slow, burning pain I felt. It's searing, it's unforgettable. I spent months in the hospital. The doctors had to open me up from the top here of my chest to the bottom by my belt. They removed all my organs, and they laid them out, and they looked through them piece by piece, checking for holes, and then stitching up what they could, and carefully placing them back inside where they're supposed to go. But the craziest part to me about all this is, yes, I had at that time a fear of death, but I also had a fear of heaven. You see, I was raised in church. I believed in God, but I also grew up watching Disney and absorbing the world's weird mystical versions of heaven, with babies with wings, floating on clouds, singing forever, little bows and arrows. That scared me. Since then, I've studied the Bible, actually, what it says, and it's beautiful. The eye has not seen, nor the ear has heard the things that God has prepared for those that love Him. And as amazing as this world is, heaven will be far greater. So now I don't just not fear heaven, I actually look forward to it. The Bible describes it as a place of rest, of joy, unimaginable beauty, a place where God wipes away every tear. It's not boring, it's not weird, it's not floating on clouds for eternity. It's life as it was meant to be. No pain, no fear, just perfect peace and purpose with God forever. If you've never taken the time to study that for yourself, I encourage you to start. Start today, and I'm sure it'll change your life.